And no, I'm not using any magic. Endurance, that'd be a nice one. That's the last endurance one that I can make right now. I'll have to get more armored cave fish. Used Yofa to fly around. Turtle shell are rare draw from giant turtles. I'm pretty sure I've killed a lot of giant turtles though. I bet you I have turtle shell. Have a lot of ectoplasm from grinding for money in the dungeon. Where is it? I actually have 18 beetle husk. Isn't that the right amount of beetle husk? We might have actually gotten lucky and gotten enough right there. I probably have turtle shell in here somewhere and I'm just too blind to see it. This one, I just hover over because I am not confident I know what it looks like. Nope, apparently I don't have any. Whatever, I can always get some. Need 24 or 32. I'm guessing depending on which chest piece you want. I'd probably want the tankier chest piece rather than the attackier chest piece. Just checked, you have the exact amount. That's enough. Really? Of husks? Man. We really do need to institute a rule of double check the fucking wiki before you tell me advice. Because seriously, the amount of bad advice I get is unbelievable. Of people just misremembering stuff and just saying without checking. Alright, and B for buff, was that it? Yeah, we got all the buffs now, we're good. I think I could probably, if I'm just careful with my movement, just deal with this now. I hit B, I just drank all my potions, so I've got a lot of buffs on me. The worm, no? What? What about the worm? You know, there being a big underground part there is really helping me, because sometimes melee-only enemies are spawning in places where they can't reach me. Fear the Doom Worm? I'm not worried about him. I'm on the ground. He doesn't attack you unless you're in the air. Oop, that guy hurt. This is actually doing pretty well now. I'm up to 88 armor, and then plus the endurance thing to take like another 10% less damage or something. It's good. You look like a Sims character? Like me? Huh. I've never heard that comparison. That's an interesting one. I need to play The Sims again. Man, I haven't played The Sims in forever. I love The Sims. There's one enemy like trapped underground there just spinning against a wall or something, and I kind of like it because it means less is spawning up here. Also, I got a tab for a second because it pauses the game. I gotta switch headsets. The cut on my ear is getting really bad. I gotta switch to my bigger headset so that it's not touching my ear because it's getting really painful. And this is a little bit of a mess of wires, so be patient with me. Oh shit! No, Jesus Christ! I fucking come on. Sorry, mess of wires over there. You're playing Sims 3 right now? That's awesome. I never got all the DLC for Sims 3, but I liked it. I got a lot of the DLC for Sims 2, and that was awesome. I really liked Open for Business, because I love owning my own business in that game. That's a lot of fun. Oh no, the half hair again? I don't know what you mean by the half hair. Because, again, I shaved off like 3/4 of my head. Sims 4 got a business thing, was pretty cool, but I didn't play enough of it to know if it's as good as the Sims 2 one for that. Because I'm not so fucking rich that I can afford the, like, fucking price gouging that EA does with their Sims games. Ooh, that's a good crack there. All right, let's keep playing. All right, let's not fuck up. Oh man, the game sounds so different in this headset because it's open ear. It sounds so much quieter because the sound kind of goes out the sides. It does sound very good, mind you. It is a high quality headset. I do like the sound of the other one more though. Also, this one, I need to be careful about my head placement because the sound comes out the sides a lot, and so I need to make sure that there's a lot of enemies stuck there. Oh, all right, my dragon's doing it. A lot of sound comes to the side, so I gotta make sure it doesn't go back into the microphone or else it sounds really bad for you guys. Okay, I'm not even hurt right now. Just a fireball stuck down. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff getting stuck in weird spots, and I'm very fortunate because it means they're being kind of less aggressive towards me because they're getting stuck down there. Ooh, that guy's kicked my ass. I gotta actually have a health potion there. Wonder how close I'm getting. Alright, just checking to make sure I didn't have any banners, because if I got a banner for this, I'd probably put it down and then just sell it after the fight. Because there's a few easy places where I could really quickly put down a banner for some damage boost. Those fucking monkey-looking dudes who, like, jump and then spin at you, those guys hit like a freight train. I hate those guys. They're about halfway based on the barrier. Okay. I like these guys. The guy I'm hitting right now, they're easy. You can pretty much stun lock them. It's the double sword monkey-looking guys that I don't like. They're the biggest problem. I get hurt off them a lot faster than I can heal off them. There we go. Okay, I'm really hurt here. Sorry, had to get my thing out again. I forgot that it went away. It's really annoying that it only lasts for a certain amount of time. Then I gotta refresh it. I really don't want to leave the ground, but oh, you know what? They're not actually being very aggressive to me right here. Oh no, now they are. Can I just do this for the rest of it? Maybe. Maybe. Yes, I can. Nice. One pillar left. All right, we died, but that's fine. We got everything we needed. Pillar down, only one pillar left. Could you imagine if it resets? It'd be so bullshit if it resets every time you die. Holy shit. Thanks for following, Ian. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoy the stream. All right. Heal. Give me your money. Put it in the piggy bank. Is there anything that I want to make with the solar fragments, everybody? I don't think there is. Unless there's like some crazy accessory, but I don't think there is. I can make Solar Eruption, which I think is like a whip kind of thing, and Daybreak, which I think is a really good spear. Rends your foes asunder with a spear of light. I think that is a really good melee weapon, but vampire knives are seriously ridiculous. Solar Eruption is hard. I have had a lot of people tell me that Daybreak and Solar Eruption are great weapons. Everyone's saying Solar Eruption, really? Hey, if you guys all think Solar Eruption, I can give it a try. How long does it take to win each game on average? I'm not sure what you mean. Like, beat the game? I don't think I could give you an average on that. I mean, you could try howlongtobeat.com, but I feel like it really depends on the player and how much research you want to do when it comes to this game. How the fuck are we 40 minutes into the recording already? I feel like I've been going for like 20. Solar Eruption hits through walls. Oh, okay, well that right there sounds good. Oh, it's this thing! I remember this weapon. That's a good one. Okay. I mean, I still really like this, though, and I have a crazy buff on it. This dude? Yeah, this thing's awesome. And I have the legendary buff, which is probably the best buff for it. I don't know if I'm gonna use the Solar Eruption, though, because Vampire Knives, it keeps me alive. It's a bit OP. Yeah. I do remember it being really good in my previous playthrough. The last pillar is the Nebula pillar. That wasn't the one where you can just put yourself in a box, was it? Reforge a Solar Eruption? I don't think I have the money to reforge a Solar Eruption that much. Because I figure it's going to be one of the more expensive ones, right? Let's see. Yeah, 22 gold to go away from Forceful. You know what? I thought it would cost more, but still, I don't even have a platinum because I reforged the other things so much. It is the one where you can be in a box? Oh. All right, well, if it is the one where you can just be in a box, then I might be able to, like, really cheese that with Solar Eruption. Let's try it. I'm just gonna go over there and make a really fast little box around me and see what happens. And I mean, I'd be so close. If they literally can't hit me while I'm in the box, then I would end up being so close to the pillar that they, I would be able to just hit it from there anyway. And if so, I could really easily beat that pillar. Then I think Moonlord appears the second you kill the last pillar, and I'll probably just die to Moonlord right away. But you can keep summoning Moonlord, so it's not that big a deal. I'm guessing I won't first try Moonlord because it's Moonlord. He is pretty hard. Oh yeah, the brain thing can hit you. Hey, can we, you guys remember that, that little rule of, please check on the wiki or something before you go giving me a pro tip, just in case? All right, with Solar Eruption, maybe they can't reach me so well, I don't know. Let's just switch out to that for now. At least I can push them away, but yes, some of them can fly in. All right, I can see this working. I gotta be really careful about these brain things, though. I just hit B, too, so I had a meal, so I'm healing more. All right, I wish I could check the chat more during this, but I actually do need to see where they're coming at me from to make sure I hit them to push them away. I don't think Solar Eruption actually is gonna reach that pillar, but I can always just sick my dragon on it, and that would work decently. So does the spear not hit through walls? I'm not a huge spear user in this game, so I'm not sure. Ooh, what's hitting me there? Oh, there's like something just going back and forth in me that's just killing me. Yeah, they had like a spell hitting me there. All right, this is probably gonna take multiple attempts because of that spell. Yep. All right, so you cannot just put yourself in a box. Clarence, English, please. Yeah, it's totally cool that you want to speak in your native language and everything. I got no issue, just please keep it to English when it comes to the chat, because I can't moderate other languages. And so it's a thing of, I'll get in trouble if you're saying things that are against the terms of service of Twitch, and that I'm not stopping somebody from doing it. I'm a big free speech guy. I really don't like that I have to do that, but it's the terms of service of the platform that I'm on. So if you're saying things that you're not allowed to say on this platform, and it's deemed that I'm not moderating correctly, I get punished for that. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's nothing personal against you. It's just it's the unfortunate rules of the website. Just sell that. I don't need that. Is there any reason the Shroomite armor might be better here? I'd be doing less damage because I wouldn't have my melee buffs, but I'd also be invisible. Maybe they'd aggro to me less. Put a campfire inside the box, or did you already? I put one just on top of the box. It's close enough that it counts. You know what? I'm gonna try Shroomite armor this time and see if it makes any difference, because when you stand still, you go invisible. Now, I don't know how powerful this invisibility is, but it's worth a try. Why not? Maybe my Stormbow would work better? Probably not, actually. Just because it's less reliably gonna hit things. And also wouldn't hit anything under me because of the box. So... Invisible might be a crit boost. That might be good. Stormbow Rex the Destroyer. Yeah, it fucking annihilated the Destroyer when I used it. It was ridiculous. That Stormbow thing is a ridiculous weapon. Fucking, let me in. There we go, I closed it off. Oh, no, it immediately casted that back and forth spell on me, and there's nothing I can do when they do that. I don't know what casts that, because it took a long time before they casted even one of those last time. Okay, so I'm invisible right now. Yeah, I'm invisible right now. They are actually aggroing to me much less right now. Some still are, but it's less. They cast a spell on me again, I'm dead. Yep. Stormbow Rex Destroyer with Holy Arrows? Yeah, that's what we did. Okay, well, we just dropped the shield of the thing. We'll just go fight it now. We'll be fine. Just 1 or 2 attempts and we'll knock out all the health of it. All right. Last pillar's almost done then. And we don't really need the banner. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll just vampire knife it. I'll live long enough with vampire knives that I'm not really concerned. I gotta remember to summon my fucking Frost Hydra. I keep forgetting to do that. The Frost Hydra would actually probably be pretty useful there. By accident, you made the mini pillar and changed the background. I was triggered. Don't you just use it again to turn it off? Sorry, do I use what again to turn what off? Thanks for following High Times. Welcome to the vlog. Hope you enjoyed the stream. All right, let's get over there. We can definitely beat it now that the shield's down. That was a weird stutter. Oh god, I got a fucking brain sucker thing on me. Oh my god, that wrecks your health so goddamn bad. Those brain sucker things annihilate you. Oh my god, did you see how fast I died? Well, at least the Frost Hydra is still putting in work. Origin of your channel name? Man, I gotta start like putting that in the description or something because people ask it so often. It's my nickname. It's just been my nickname since high school. That's the quickest and easiest way to describe it. Wow, my overhead thing is still shooting all the way at that? Really? Weird. Alright, let's get back over there. 126 damage, what is that? I think that's the Brain Sucker. The Brain Suckers kick your ass in this. Oh, you can turn off the mini pillar by using it, okay. Yeah, isn't the mini pillar just cosmetic though? Think overheaded thing is a glitch? I think so too. It shouldn't be aiming at something that far away. The Brain Sucker is also what makes your vision go to almost nothing. It's really awful. Alright. Can I just finish it with this? Maybe. If I get the angle right. Yeah, we're good, we're good. It's dead. There we go. All right, here it comes. Here comes Moonlord. We're not ready for Moonlord at all right now, but I'll just go over here-ish and just fight him, and we'll see what happens. It's probably not gonna go well. I'm gonna switch to Shroom armor and use my Vortex Blaster and just see what kind of damage I do and see if that's a viable strategy for us. Man, I build up speed fucking fast in this armor. Does this armor increase my movement speed a lot? It must. Oh, game's giving me a lot of time to prepare here. Wish I had anything to prepare with. Use the cheap nurse strat? No, that's boring. I'm not using the fucking nurse and like stand in honey and have heart statues. That's just having the game beat itself for me. I'm doing it legit. That's boring. Hi. Alright, I don't think I can debuff him. I'm doing good damage. Ooh, I do not like the way he tails me. Ooh, my eyes are glazing over. That's one of the hardest parts of this fight, is my eyes totally glaze over. It's way too bright and the contrast is too high. And I don't think there's anything you can do to stop that from happening. God, that's brutal. That is so brutal. I did passable damage, but not nearly good enough to actually win the fight there. Yeah, I'm gonna need a whole new strategy for that. Probably better equipment as well. Pretty sure you get about a minute before he shows up. Yeah. So what can I make with this? I can make Nebula Arcanum. So it's a spell. And the Nebula Brace, which is another spell. Okay. I doubt I want either of those. Why are you using Gold Shard? I was trying it to see if I could debuff him, but it looks like it didn't work, so no reason. Your accessories could be way better. Yeah, that is true. Worm Scarf's quite bad this far in the game? Really? It is warding a Worm Scarf. 17% less damage taken, plus 4 defense because of the warding buff. That is good. I'd like to reforge my Star Veil to have better bonuses, because this is just what it happened to have and I didn't have the money to reforge it at the time. 3% movement speed is pretty balls. I'd rather have... probably I'd just rather have warding. Warding is just really reliable on expert. Guarding leaf wings, I'd like that to be warding as well. But what can you do? Can't afford it. Leaf wings are really expensive to reforge. Shield of Cthulhu, no way I'm getting rid of that. The movement, the ability to go from a full sprint in one direction to a full sprint in the other direction on the fly is too useful. Lightning boots, too important for the sake of sprinting. Obsidian shield, I might not mind switching that. It is 6 defense grand total, which is a lot on expert mode, because on expert defense points are worth more than on normal. However, the defense matters a little bit less now. Pretty much, no matter what hits me, it's gonna do a lot of damage. So I might want to consider switching that out for something else. Worm Scarf, I could maybe see getting rid of that, but it really is, I really do take a lot less damage. Now, obviously, before Moonlord, I also want to drink a lot of potions, because, like, just having Iron Skin Potion and Endurance Potion stacked, that alone makes you take so much less damage. Have a Regeneration Potion on that. Swiftness Potion is really great for dodging. You should make the Celestial Shell and replace the Worm Scarf with the Super Accessory. Doesn't really take any farming. It takes a bit of farming. I've made the Celestial Shell before. You gotta luck into it a little bit. I think I have one of the 4 items you need to make, like, the ultimate super accessory for that. But I will say, I do remember the super accessory for that being really good. Ankh Shield? Maybe. Does Moonlord debuff me much? I actually don't remember if Moonlord does any debuffs. Because if he's doing a lot of debuffs to me, then I could definitely see the appeal of Ankh Shield, considering it makes you immune to almost every debuff. What's he selling? None of the stuff that I want. I was hoping for the ammo dump. Celestial Shell's the transform and regen one, right? Yeah. It's like, you know, werewolf and regen and merman and stuff. It's really great in general. It's especially great if, I find it especially great if you're a melee build, which I might want to go melee build in Vampire Knives just because Vampire Knives are so ridiculous. The damage output of them, there's better things than Vampire Knives for that, but the health, the amount that you heal for it is ridiculous. Even if you're going to use another weapon like, say, Solar Eruption, just really solid melee weapon, I would still have Vampire Knives at this on the side for some health regen while you're waiting to be able to drink another potion. I might want to consider Philosopher's Stone just so I can drink potions more often, because you can drink it a third more often. It shaves 20 seconds off your timer, which is, it's 40 seconds still sounds like a long time, but it really is a big difference. Need to go. We did it, 1 whole year, shit! Thomas Gangster the Fifth, you're the first person to hit 12 month in a row sub. You are the first human being to ever have the man bar badge. Congratulations, and thanks for following, Big Chefrey. Welcome to the flock. Hope you enjoy the stream. I need like a real quick 5-minute bathroom break. All right, we're back. Okay, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. So, there we go. Gotta figure out what to do next. So we gotta fight Moonlord. How do we fight him again? How do we like continually fight him? Isn't it you just use a little bit of every fragment or something? You should upgrade your armor to beetle armor, reduce damage. Yeah, 45%, that is true. Maybe Charm of Myths. Which one's Charm of Myths again? What does that do? By the way, the Moonlord does give a Moonbite debuff, which disables healing through attacks. Ugh. So vampire knives are not a viable strategy on him. Got it. Yeah, I could go beetle armor. That's what I did in my previous playthrough, the 45% less damage taken thing, which is great. But if I can't use vampire knives, I'm not sure that I even want that. It cools down potion and increases. Oh, that's the right. That's Philosopher's Stone and Regeneration Band, right? Because if so, I can make that right now. I have both of those. Here we go. Band of Regeneration and what did the Philosopher's Stone look like again? I know I have one. 1 or 2 actually. I think they drop fairly often. There we go. I have some moon charms, by the way, which I know is one of the things for the Celestial Shell or whatever it was. Was it these two together? It was Charm of Myths. I got a Charm of Myths right there. Brisk, 1% movement speed. What a lame buff. How much does this cost to reforge, out of curiosity? Isn't Vampire Knives melee damage and Beetle Armor melee? Yes, it is. Which is exactly what I was saying before as to why I might want to make Beetle Armor, because the damage output would still be pretty good, and then I'd have the healing, but if the healing isn't there because of Moonbite, then even with all the buffs, Vampire Knives wouldn't be worth it. Because they're not amazing at damage. It's that they're amazing at healing, and the damage is good enough that it's worth sticking with. Yeah, I can't even reforge it again. I'm so low on money. I grinded for hours for money, and I'm already broke again because reforging is such a fucking gamble. Charm of Myths. Yeah, I'm fucking putting this away. That's not worth it until it's got some defense on it. And Nebula fragments away. CR mode, hope you sleep well. Sell some of those banners, I don't need them. How do you organize chests? Like that. I just put signs next to them that says what they're for. And then I just remember and put them in there. Apparently Moonbite debuff comes from a tentacle the Moonlord attaches to the player. Is it temporary? Like, how temporary is it? Is it easy to get rid of, or is it like once you've been hit by it, you have it for a minute? Because if so, then maybe I could use the knives a little, but I can't, you know, really rely on it. You can also rename chests, that is true. You have it for 16 seconds. You know what, 16 seconds isn't that bad. So I can have Vampire Knives as a solid part of my strategy. Can't be the whole thing, but it can be a major part of it. I'm feeling like Swiftness Potion is gonna be a must-have. All right, well, in the meantime,